And I am live. I am live, live, Austin, live. Is Crown Jewel still live? Let's have a look. Nobody here yet, so I'm good to browse just now. Actually, one person watching, welcome. I'll share this on Facebook. Welcome to my 168th live video, I believe. Lost count. Welcome, one viewer. How are you? It's Gemma. Hello, Gemma. Welcome to Is It Working? And what I'm referring to is this video working, right? Is there any glitches? How are you doing today, Gemma? Nothing to see here. Oh, hallelujah! Touch wood. I might do more of these then. I am good, thank you. Appreciate the thumbs up, Gemma. I believe that was you. Oh. Hello, Neil Blade Gaming. How are you doing today? Great to see you still popping in. I appreciate you being here, Gemma. Welcome to Is It Working? Here, Gemma. Welcome to Is It Working? Go. Good, I think he means. Glad to see us pop in. There is a little bit of a plan in this live stream, other than to see if there's going to be any glitches. No glitches apparently so far. And also to see how bad my predictions were for a show I did not watch. WWE Crown Jewel. I didn't watch it. Still ongoing, I believe. The Hulkster returned. Shawn Michaels came back. Oh, I've got Crystal here too. Didn't even know she pop in there. Hello, Crystal. How you doing? Oh, I should have dressed up. Just that's okay if it froze a little. I don't care about it freezing a little. We've got Triple D in here too. Hey, you lovely people, he says. Hello, Gemma. It's great to see you here, Crystal. And Hazel. Welcome, Hazel. Great to see you in. I'm okay. I've got a bit of the man flu, aka I'm dying, but apart from dying, I'm okay. It's really horrific, this man flu, isn't it, Steve? Just going to check something real important, folks. Diva Sweetheart Bay. Let Adriana know I'm live as well. Hello, Diva Dave. How is Diva Dave D doing today? How is Crystal doing? How is Hazel Lynn doing? Let me know. This live stream goes funny. Let me know. Tell the truth. Don't hold back. Fireworks are going off here. It's only November 2nd. Chill out, folks. It's great to see us all in. There's a little bit of a theme to this video. I'll have to check to see if the glitch gremlin's still here. I'm going to take it on one on one. I'm going to tap it out. And I'm going to get rid of it from my live streams. That's the idea. But also, you know, my usual to interact with whomever pops into the chat. I'm okay. I think my lights are ready to go out, so that's going to be fun. That's going to be fun. Again. Oh, this will be my last live stream for a while because I don't like these glitching live streams. They're ugly. Well, I thought I'd test it one more time. 3 strikes and I'm out. So the live streams will be going right back onto the shelf again, and I'll just be concentrating on non-live videos, which I did upload a non-live video today on my original former main channel, PMDB videos, which you can find in the description box below. Nobody watched it. It was my predictions for today's WWE Crown Jewel, which I'm clearly not watching, have not watched. But I thought I'd give predictions anyway and see how wrong I am. Oh, me, my camera's messing up. Best phone the police. See if this Crown Jewel event's still going. Apparently, oh my! I can't get used to the sight of Shawn Michaels with a bald head. Like it catches. Like I know he's bald. I know the ponytail's gone. I know the long hair dream's over. But it's like I kind of get used to Shawn Michaels with a bald head. Oh, I'm smiling a bit here. See my man, my boy, Brock Lesnar's your undisputed Universal Champion once again. Spoilers. Some disappointed fan writes, disappointment, and only disappointment. Entire Crown Jewel is utter disappointment. You guys have completely lost the plot. Rubbish. Somebody doesn't like Crown Jewel. I didn't even watch it. Who's still here? Is Crystal still here? It's great to see Crystal, Neo, Gaming pop in. You guys are newcomers to my live streams channel in general. It's good to see us pop in. Great to see the regulars like Gemma and Hazel and Triple D all in here. What's that? Something about the fleece should be on, Hazel? I agree. It's freezing. My trademark fleece should definitely be on. Well, Triple D, yeah. Triple Ego, Triple H is wrestling right now. I think that match is still ongoing. Once that match ends, I will react to the results of this fake show, and I'll see how bad my predictions were. I've already mentioned Brock Lesnar becoming champion again. I got that prediction wrong. I thought Braun Strowman, despite Brock being my boy, my man, my lover, not really my lover, but you know what I mean. I thought Braun Strowman was going to win. You know, I was predicting with my head and not my heart. You know, so that was a nice, very nice surprise. Brocky, love Brocky. WWE nerds, universe nerds will be raging that they've got part-time Brock as their champion again. It's not real. I hate to break it to you, Dave. Hate to break it. Not you, Dave. Dave the Mark Meltzer and all these other marks. Well-known marks. Wrestling. It's not real. Wins and losses don't really matter. It's not real. It doesn't really matter who's the champion at the end of the day. Well, Brock Lesnar is your most legit champion, as he's your most legit wrestler. Come on now. No need for that now, Hazel. So, what are you all up to apart from watching this mug? Appreciate the likes, folks. I'm not having this crazy glitch, gremlin glitch nonsense. So I will be putting I haven't been live streaming this week apart from today, as you may or may not have noticed. So I gave it another test, third test. And it's not working properly, so I'm not putting up with this. So I'll be putting the live streams on the shelf once again. Or until I find a new simple feature I can download for free, ideally, and start going live with that. Oh, there's still more chance of me going to see it. But oh, good for you, Dave. Good for you. Black Chocolate Watch. I don't care whether they like wrestling or not. I need to be all sarcastic a bit. Let's see. You just sound like I'm sorry. You just sound like a person that's no clue about wrestling. Not a Scooby Doo. No idea how much. I know I slag off myself calling it fake fights, but I've no idea what how injured they get. You know how many injuries they get. They probably don't care either. But when people compare it to ballet fights, like get out of here. Yes, we know it's all predetermined, but it's really, really. In fact, I wouldn't recommend wrestling to anybody, because it's not a great career. It's really, really bad for your health. I mean, I could shoot on about people collecting pop figures and stuff, if we're going to go down this route, Dave. Thank God it's going to be last Thursday. So, looking at updates on today's show. Right, it seems to be all wrapped up. If you don't like wrestling, I suggest you don't start or don't watch, don't continue watching, because I'm going to react to the WWE's controversial Crown Jewel event. I'm laughing at some of the public tweets about it. Apparently, it's a very disappointing show. Oh, that's a shame. Okay, dokie, Dave. Yeah, but I didn't buy that, Dave. See, that was given to me by my younger cousin. So if we're going to go down this route, being sarcastic about what people like, then I can go down that route too. It was bought for me by, it was a Christmas birthday present. I didn't actually go out my way and buy it. But people want to collect them, good for them. Oh. Right now I'm gonna react to and see how bad it was for these WWE Crown Jewel predictions. I'm not even, who cares about the pre-show match? Seriously? Pre-show match to a glorified house show? No, thank you. So Rey Mysterio defeated Randy Orton. I got that one right. The Miz defeated Jeff Hardy. I got 2 right so far. Seth Rollins defeated Bobby Lashley. 3 right so far. Dolph Ziggler defeats Kurt Angle. I got that one wrong. I wondered, I was baffled why Dolph Ziggler still had a job. Anyway, The Bar defeated the New Day. I got that wrong too. I thought the New Day were like invincible. Apparently not. And I said overall, the winner of this World Cup tournament thingy will be Rey Mysterio. And he was defeated by The Miz in a semi-final match. Dolph Ziggler defeated Seth Rollins in a semi-final match. And then a final took place and Shane McMahon wins. What? What? So Shane McMahon's the greatest wrestler ever now, winning this World Cup. Okay, moving on. I got AJ Styles defeating Samoa Joe for title, right? I wonder if he won by submission. I also said that Samoa Joe would maybe be doing some tap action. I wonder if Samoa Joe tapped out. Brock Lesnar, by a great surprise. Love Brock Lesnar. He's in my top 10 wrestlers of all time. He defeated Braun Strowman, but I got the prediction wrong. I thought Braun Strowman was going to walk out champion. Shane McMahon defeats Dolph Ziggler in the World Cup final, Wrestling World Cup final. And then we have the main event, Shawn Michaels in-ring return match with Triple H. The Bald Twins defeated the Brothers of Destruction. And I predicted that one right. And the Hulkster, the guy, sorry Steve, the biggest icon in professional wrestling history, Hulk Hogan, is back where he belongs in the WWE. After 3 controversial years away, the Hulkster's back, real American and all. I couldn't help but smile like a kid on Christmas. So I did watch that bit. WWE posted a video and did watch Hogan return. I thought I couldn't help but smile. So welcome back, Hulk Hogan. So yeah, I'll get back to my usual theme I do for my videos, and that is interact with the chat. Apologize if I've missed anybody that's came in or what anybody said, as I've been looking at a different screen. So yeah, I was 50-50 my predictions to this controversial Crown Jewel event that I didn't even watch. So I'll cross that off just now. Let's see what I've missed. Oh. Good for you, Dave. Don't care. So they're speaking about Harry Potter garbage, so I'm happy to ignore what's going on. I'm so happy this is my last live stream. For a while until I get this sorted out. Just having a wee look at Crown Jewel was horrible, the worst pay-per-view ever. I don't think people like this show. People are getting, there's the people out there raging that Hulk Hogan's back. People out there raging that Brock Lesnar's your champion again. People out there raging, and rightfully so. I agree with them on this. Raging that the show is taking place at all. I agree with them on that. I also would be one of the ones raging that WWE's wasted that in-ring return of Shawn Michaels. A show like this, come on now. Let's see if he was any good at wrestling. Alright, I'm bored now. I've got my attention on you guys again. Oh, hey, sorry, Mr. Greedy. I was looking at a different screen there. Welcome. We've got Triple D here. Oh, sorry, Airstream. Didn't even see you pop in there. Hello. And we've got Diva Dave D still here, and Hazel still here too. How are yous? I just wrapped up finishing reacting to my prediction, seeing if I was right or wrong with this wrestling show, WWE Crown Jewel, which I didn't even watch because wrestling's garbage at the moment. But I gave predictions on my other channel earlier, and I was seeing how right and wrong I was. So that was fun for me, anyways. Had some Harry Potter chatter going up. I don't like Harry Potter, so I ignore it. But we're back to the usual of what I do for a live stream, that is interact with whomever comes into the chat. A bit of a man flu here. Appreciate the likes, folk. Thank you very much. Where the hell did Gemma go? She always disappears. I'm just going back to see what I missed. If you're new here to my channels in general, for the live streams, I just interact with the chat usually. There's not usually a theme. And usually there's not a glitch gremlin problem going on, so apparently it's playing up again. You like the wrestling because the Undertaker is back. I like the Undertaker. I do believe he's way past his prime, but he's in my top 10 wrestlers of all time, the Undertaker. You know I'm about them good times, Hazel. Dave says, just editing and watching Teen Wolf. Is that a new or old show? That sounds like an older show, Dave. I could be wrong. I'm so out of the loop with TV shows. Movies, new movies. How's your channel coming along, Mr. Greedy Time? I'm going to get a cup of tea. I'm going to be a right diva, if you will. Walk off my own live stream and go and get myself a cup of tea and enjoy this last live stream of mine. This will be my last live stream as I still have this gremlin glitch problem, and it's getting on my tits, basically. to say an old phrase here in Scotland. Getting on my tits. I'm getting that each day a bit more. Ah, I see. Netflix are known for having old and new shows. There's a problem with Sabrina. I kind of thought you, Dave. There's a lawsuit going on right now with Sabrina the Teenage Witch. I think it's that show and Netflix, and it's all to do with religion. That I do wonder what I read sometimes, and what's going on with the world, all this political correctness, and I get such a headache. That's why I'm almost tapping out sometimes. I need a cup of tea, folks. I'll be right back. I'm usually quick at making tea. I don't go to China for it. I'm usually pretty quick at making my tea, so I'll be right back. Yeah, really. I'm trying to think I think it was Screen Junkies YouTube channel. We're talking about it. So, right, be right back. Lots of fireworks going off. Waiting for the kettle to boil. Might as well milk, pun intended, this live stream, as this will be my final one. I'm tapping out with this glitch gremlin. I tried it. This is the third time I've tried it. Still not working properly. So I'm tapping out the live streams for now until I find something new to use to go live. Maybe it is a news show. All right. Thank you for the likes, folks. How bad's my video looking now? Let's have a look. Okay, must be not one I'm thinking of. Well, ask Sabrina. They could have been talking about the new show, an old show, but a show called Sabrina is getting itself in trouble on Netflix right now. I assumed it was Sabrina the Teenage Witch, as that's the only show I'm aware of called Sabrina. But maybe they are talking about this new show. Let's see how bad this video is looking. I just love it when it plays up so much. I have to create a dramatic thumbnail. Last ever live, but it is going to actually be my last ever live stream, as it is not working yet. Oh, what a mess it looks. Oh, get off the screen. You're annoying. It's not usually like this, folks. This glitch gremlin to any newcomers watching me. How depressing. The only thing that keeps me going is messing up. I need a cuddle. Ugh. So who's still here? Well, there's probably been something before with a witch named Sabrina. It's not unusual to run the same stories over again with new production and smaller changes. There used to be a show years ago called Sabrina Teenage the Witch. Is this a spin-off? Mr. Grady's smiling about something. What are you smiling about, Mr. Grady? Thank you for staying here. I used to watch Sabrina the Teenage Witch. I used to enjoy Sabrina the Teenage Witch. I like the cat in that. Kitty cat. How's Eddie today? Eddie. Don't think it is, but it's probably inspired from Hazel. Well, something is roughing up someone's fellers, and they are suing Netflix. Something to do with a satanic cult or something. I was on in the background. But when I heard them speaking about it, I thought of Diva Dave D from Denmark. I just thought of you, Dave. So, bald Shawn Michaels, I still can't get used to that sight. Is looks like the one old Generation X one against the Brothers of Destruction. I wouldn't even have watched this show if you yourself returned. If you came out of retirement, Steve, I still wouldn't even have watched this show. And I love your beautiful bald face so much, as you know. I still wouldn't have watched this show. And not just because I don't agree or disagree with this show, but that's fine, WWE. And this is coming from a wrestling mark, a wrestling fan. WWE is abysmal right now. Absolutely, they've created no stars. Why are we still talking about Shawn Michaels in 2018? Even though I love him, why have not created new stars by now? This is ridiculous. Shawn Michaels was on the go when I started watching. 991. He does not look right as a bald-headed man. Some people pull off the bald look beautifully, absolutely beautiful. You know, him and Kurt Angle. Some people don't look good bald. I know Shawn Michaels, but I seen a tweet saying he's way past his prime, and I seen another tweet saying he carried the match. So I'm not sure. As I say, I never watched it myself. I did watch a little bit of Hulk Hogan returning, the Hulkster. I was just really intrigued to see if he still had his real American music. Like, yeah, he still does. That's great. That's fantastic. I thought that would be politically incorrect now, his real American music. So I'm shocked. I'm shocked he's still going. Especially after all that's happened. Biggest icon in professional wrestling history, Hulk Hogan. Sorry, Steve. Sorry, Rock. He's my favorite wrestler of all time, Steve. But uh, it's undeniable. He's the biggest star of all time. If you grew up with wrestling like I did, and when Hulk Hogan was in his prime, he was all over the place. He's the biggest star of all time, bar none. End of story. And he deserves to be back because other wrestlers have said and done a lot worse, lot worse. Not looking at anybody in particular. I nearly fell out with you. anyways. Well, Hazel is doesn't enjoy the Shawn Michaels bald look, and she's broke up. Also, get well soon, Roman Reigns. You know, I'd be a hypocrite to say I was a Roman Reigns fan, a character fan of his. I wasn't. I'll probably never be, but I have huge respect for all the wrestlers out there, and I wish Roman Reigns well. And that's hard to argue with that claim, Mr. Greedy Time, about The Undertaker. He's in my top 5 or top 6 or top 7 of all time, The Undertaker. Only the very best of the best get above him in my book. Like I rate Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels, Ric Flair, people, and this guy up here, this bald guy up here, better. But I think The Undertaker should probably be in everybody's top 10 lists. It's amazing how long his run has been. I was watching some old clips with The Undertaker, and he was teaming up with Ric Flair against Sid Justice and Hulk Hogan from 1992, Saturday Night's Main Event, when wrestling was wrestling. It's just so, an Undertaker's there with Paul Bear in his urn, and it's like, he looks so young there. And to think that he's still going strong in 2018, or still a name, still in the main events. It's crazy. It's crazy. I enjoyed his streak storyline, 21-1, 21-0 rather. So yeah, he seems a very humble man in real life, The Undertaker. My Roman Bay. Well, I wish him well. He was supposed to be a part of Crown Jewel, Roman Reigns, but obviously. So wish him all the best. Can't you not have more than one Bay, Dave? I've been watching The Undertaker since '99. Mr. Greedy Time has been watching the wrestling even longer than I have. Undertaker had his debut at the Survivor Series. I was looking for the DVD, my Tag Classic. Now that's a classic Survivor Series. I started watching. We're coming up for 27. Feel old. We're coming up for 27 years since I started watching wrestling. Yes, you are my sweetheart, Bay, of course. You can. So, Dave, you got Dave in tears here. What's going on? I used to love wrestling. I was a WrestleMania attendee. I started to really go off it with John Cena taking over. I've really struggled. I've basically tapped out the product the last 2 years. I find it unwatchable. There was only guys like Brock Lesnar that were keeping me interested. I don't rate any of the. I mean, who is there? I mean, AJ Styles. He is good. He's a good in ring performer, but I wouldn't go across the street to see him. He hasn't got that must-see. Unless you really enjoy the wrestling matches, he hasn't got that must-see lore, you know. To me, anyway, in my opinion, I should state that more. In my opinion, a lot of people, you know, don't say that. They always say they always state opinions as facts sometimes. So I've just got to mind folk, in my opinion. A few people live right now. What is this T series? I've just subscribed to. I've heard a lot about this T series. They're apparently a very, very big YouTuber group that are challenging PewDiePie to become #1 in here, right? Something about that. I've. This is how out of the loop I am. I've legit never heard of this very, very successful YouTube T series until now. That's how much I pay attention to pop culture. Not a clue what's going on. What went wrong in it, Paul Wrestling? Well, why I started not watching it so much? John Cena. Never been a fan of John Cena. I did. Why is that a shame? Well, I've heard so much about them, about this group. So I subbed them for sheer nosiness. I sub and interact with big and small in between YouTubers on here. Been doing a lot more. I'm subbed to like over 500 now and counting. Trying to interact, see what's going on more and more. Apparently, it's shameful subbing this T series. I have no idea who they are. What are they? Who are they? Apparently, very successful. I watch a bit of PewDiePie now and again. He's no bad. He's no bad, you know. Well, to be fair, it's about time someone wasn't overtook PewDiePie. He's had the crown, the YouTube crown. Whether you like him, dislike him, I'm in between PewDiePie. I've seen some videos of his. I think, you know, he's pretty good. He's a decent YouTuber. He's not too bad. He's no PMDB, but you know, he's not too bad. So I'm in. Yeah, that's probably like me, Dave. You know, I didn't get why many people liked his content to begin with. Like, I didn't get, and I watched a few of these videos and I thought, okay, he's pretty funny sometimes, not all the time, sometimes. I think he does all the right things. You know, he reacts to video games. You know, puts on the like scared, legit scared. It's, you know, it's all an act, obviously. You know, reacting to all these horror games, and so he done all the right things. You got to hand it to him. He knew what he was doing. He done all the right things to get all that people watching him. And but you know, he's had the YouTube. I'm the biggest YouTuber of all time crown for so long, 7 years, right? It's time for someone to take over. It's time for somebody else to take over. Like me. Time for a PMDB revolution. Right back. Congratulations, Mr. Greedy Time hit 308. All right, be right back, folks. Sorry for all the commercial breaks. I've got a man flu. I'm dying, so forgive me. And this will be my last live stream because we're having major glitch friggin' problems. I want to swear. I want to flip the bird, Steve, so badly right now. I try my best not to swear while live. So difficult. This will be the final live stream full time until I find something new and simple to use to go live with. I tried it 3 times. I've tried it now. It's all been glitch spectacular. Hazel said she's not a huge fan. You know, I'm not a huge fan. I'm just the only reason I've never heard of this T series before. Never heard of them. Right? And I subbed him down to sheer nosiness. I wanted to know what was going on. And Dave called me shameful. I liked him even more now. It's a shameful act. Give me a stunner. That might help with this man flu. That might help with this man flu. Stone cold stunner. Well, I appreciate you sticking around with me in here. I lost a few subscribers. Nay, subscribers. I lost a few viewers earlier on. I blame the glitch. I blame Dave. No, I'm only kidding. I blame this gremlin glitch. So, to be a little bit nosy again, Dave, you seem to know more about it than I do. Why is it shameful subbing to T series? Thank you. I'm glad you do. But following this live stream, last ever live stream, due to this horrible glitch, you can see it will just be non-live videos on my other channel that nobody watches. Or perhaps, you know what, perhaps I'll be controversial and just make PMDB Live a non-live video channel too. Because seriously, that other channel, nobody cares about that. Everybody's left. So it might be controversial even for my name's PMDB Live. I might start doing non-live videos here. I'm so controversial, Steve. I'm cutting edge, I'm telling you. Oh, great to see you still here. Greedy time. Hope you're having a good time. I see, Dave. I see. Let's check this T series out. Let's see. Once this fad dies down of people trying to get his T series more than PewDiePie. They're getting close. They're getting close. He'll probably be back to #1 once it dies down. People are just subbing him like me. Let's see. T series. How about music can change the world? No, it can't. T Series is India's largest music label and movie studio, believes in bringing the world closer together through its music. T Series is associated with music industry from past 3 decades. You know what? This doesn't sound like my kind of channel at all. I'm officially unsubscribing from T Series. I didn't even watch one of their videos. Goodbye. PewDiePie all the way. Competition's good for competition, I believe, brings out the best in people and bars. Aberdeen needs some competition so badly. Got some tractors and trucks here. I'm just checking out your profile picture, Mr. Greedy Time. Got some fireworks, I think. So I've officially unsubbed from T-Series, a YouTube channel that I didn't even watch. I just subbed to them for pure nosiness. I read their about page and I thought, no, they're not my cup of tea. They sound way too manufactured. No, thank you. Make me number one. Can I not beat PewDiePie? I've been on here longer than PewDiePie, so has Dave, I believe. PewDiePie probably one day got inspired. He stumbled across on YouTube, got inspired by PMDB videos, and has never found me. He got inspired by me, and then he joined a year later and started uploading content inspired by me. I'm only kidding. I wish. I'm still a subscriber of PewDiePie. I'll probably be on and off like Dave over the years. Fireworks. No, Halloween's passed with. Put the knives back on the shelf. Well, a lot of people put a lot of work in, time and energy. I don't think he's probably the cleverest. Cleverest. I can't even say that word. It's not even a word. You know, the way he's done things. You know, he knows what he's doing. But is he the best on here? No, he's not. I've seen much better YouTubers than PewDiePie on here. Much better. I think he's cracked into an audience that were, he roped them all in with his, hell, I'm playing this scary video game. Look at me, I'm really scared, sort of reactions. You got all that young audience in, and he's just clearly steamrolled since. But yeah, he is quite funny sometimes. Other times I find him very annoying. That's just me. But I don't, it's just, it's like Avatar. That made the most money, right? The movie box office. I never ever want to see Avatar. It looks garbage. So just because it makes the most money, has the most subscribers, doesn't mean it's necessarily the best. Me? No, I'm only kidding. But what about yourself? You don't rate yourself as the very, very best, Dave? You don't rate yourself as the best? If I went on who I watched the most, it would probably be Warcorp 666. Overall, my years on YouTube, the guy I've watched the most is Warcorp 666. So I guess he's the best YouTuber ever. Good old Dave. Not you, Dave, another Dave. I don't think Mr. Greedy Time likes PewDiePie. Oh, Dave. Well, you're still Hazel's base, so that's the main thing. The angry video game nerd's the best for me. Because I've watched, there's nobody on here where I've actually watched. I've watched so much of his content, so to me, he is the best. Angry video game nerd, James Ralphie. And he's an old tuber too. He's been on here for a very long time. He's making videos online even before YouTube. He's very old in regards to making online video content. Oh, look at that. Mr. Greedy Diamond Pick himself. Well, they say you gotta love yourself first before others can love you, so they say. This is a long hour. After I finish this tea, folks, I'm going to wrap up this glitch hellish video up, and I won't be live streaming again until I get something new and simple to use. This is it. So going forward, when and if I have a good idea, it'll all be non-live going forward. I'm probably just uploading to this channel because this is, I treat this as my main channel now, so I'll probably be uploaded to here. Well, because honestly, nobody watched that crown jewel prediction video. Nobody watched it. That was a waste of my time today. And by the sounds of things, those who did watch Crown Jewel, they were all very disappointed. Well, silly sods for watching that event in the first place, I say. It's all on yourselves. I ordered the greatest Royal Rumble ever out of curiosity. I love the Royal Rumble match concept. I think they ruined it this year. It's been overdone this year. And the greatest Royal Rumble event from Saudi Arabia was the worst wrestling event I've ever seen in my life. And that was the beginning and the end for me of wrestling. And then I was forced to watch SummerSlam. My younger cousin was staying over, and he loves the wrestling. I was forced to watch SummerSlam. It was dire. And I didn't bother with today's controversial event. I won't bother with the Survivor Series, Royal Rumble. I think I'm done. I think I'm completely done in regards to actually ordering wrestling events for my own enjoyment. Welcome back, Hazel. Yeah, there seems to be problems and with the YouTube notification bell thingy. But I just look at my subscription box. I don't even bother with the bell. I just look at the subscription box. I look at the little red dot to see who's live. Because if I started to get notifications, I'd be getting notifications all the time if I started doing that. So I'm subscribed to so much on here. I like peace. I like watching videos in my own time. I need to be in the mood to watch videos. So what can we do for my last live stream ever until I get new equipment? And it might still not work. Why am I being recommended to Leafy is here? Is he still a thing on YouTube? Leafy is here as a cyberbully, someone says. See if he's still a thing on YouTube. Leafy is here. He is still I'm going to subscribe to him, see what he's up to. There we go. And the moment you will get less views because everybody is getting ready for Christmas. You think that plays a factor into it? I'm not too sure. See, my philosophy is you'll get more views because there'll be less people outside having lives in the cold weather as opposed to summer. You know, more people in the summer out having a life rather than sitting watching people on YouTube. Bah humbug to you too. Come on now, tree up. Steve Austin says he's going to jump through the screen, give you a Stone Cold Stunner Hazel if you don't get the Christmas tree up now. That's exactly it. It's a real thing. It's going to happen. Any other big YouTubers you could recommend to me? I love Mark Dice and Paul Joseph Watson. All the ones I shouldn't be loving, of course. Alex Jones. Oh, did I say a name? Did the name just come out of my mouth there? I might get some trouble. Everybody Christmas shopping, you think? I love Christmas. Shopping, not so much. Surprised Christmas not banned yet, to be honest. Everything else. And what is this carry on about the I've not watched. I've never been a big fan of The Simpsons. If I watch it, it's funny. I think it's good. But I wouldn't go out my way to see The Simpsons. And I haven't paid much attention to it in years. But what is this going on with one of their characters being banned or written out because of political correctness? Abu, I think's been written out or something. Like, have we gone to this stage? Have we actually gone to this stage where cartoon make-believe characters are offensive? But isn't if I recall, isn't The Simpsons made up of just stereotypical characters? That's how the show's made up. They've got stereotypical Scotsmen, right? I'm not offended by that. I couldn't give a flying monkey about that. I think I speak for most people here. I find them funny. But isn't The Simpsons made up of stereotypical characters in general? What is going on there? So it's, hearing stuff about it's gone to that stage. Next, I'll have to just burn all the old films, all the old books, all the old video games, everything will just have to be destroyed because that's the road we're going down. We continue to go on this road of political correctness. That is, don't think it won't happen. It will. Continue to allow this and not stand up to this BS because it is complete BS. Political correctness is garbage. We can continue to go down this road, we will have nothing left because everything will be deemed unacceptable. Can't see this, can't see that. Well, apparently, Dave, they're changing it now. I'm actually scared to comment on it, but isn't The Simpsons made up of all stereo? Isn't The Simpsons like poke fun at everybody? You could say Homer Simpson's an abusive father, a drunk, Doesn't it poke fun at everybody? I'm not its biggest fan. Not watched them all. I enjoyed it for what it was, but then The Simpsons used to or still poke fun at every stereotype. Even poked fun at Trump one time. Even predicted Trump would win the election. That was good. Do you love political correctness, Dave? What would you give political correctness a rating out of 10? Because seriously, folks, if we continue to go down this route, they will start just getting rid of everything. If they think The Simpsons is bad, they should live at my house for a week, Mr. Greedy Time says. It's fun to get your thoughts, Dave. You think the same way. I think there's a small percentage of people that are for political correctness, and the fake news media and the big tech try and spin it up like it's a bigger deal than it really is. Outside of online fantasy world, most people cannot be arsed with political correctness. I think it's friggin' garbage. Solus Trenchcoats, I'm hoping you were here. Were you busy watching the WWE Crown Jewel? Is that what it was? That you're late? The goats have oranges run. And your space bar is working again. Hallelujah. Welcome, Solus. Welcome. I'll stay on a little bit longer then, boys. Is Hazel still here? Political correctness is becoming a scary major reason. Another reason that puts me off making content, doing anything online, because I just get a headache with it. It gives me a headache. I just feel like I've got to say, watch what I say and do 24/7 in case I offend someone some way, somehow. I want to be creative in here. I don't want to be thinking, who can I offend today? I just want to be creative. Solus. Welcome, Solus. We've got Diva Dave D here. We've got Mr. Greedy Time, and Hazel is still here, I think. Be right back. Sweet chin. I wonder if that's what happened to The Undertaker today. Maybe he got a sweet chin, and Shawn Michaels won his comeback match, teaming up with Triple H to take on Kane and The Undertaker. Pardon me. Dave, that's generous. 3 out of 10. Dave says, sounds like the whole copyright thing is going to become a nightmare for social media too, as I've understood. It will become the site's responsibility not to have Oh god. Oh, Dave, why do you have to be the bearer of bad news? And I bet you they won't target the YouTubers that are successful. This is bad news for us small YouTubers. This is very bad news. It's over, folks. Uh, most of my stuff is original, just me. But there is, I've used in years and years ago, did have some music in the background, say, a little music clip for an intro. So I could be in the shits. Um, this is why I've never done videos where I use movie clips or TV clips or anything like that. It's just been all me. Just been all me. I never and sort of stayed away from playing video games and streaming them because that could be a whole copyright issue. I'm with you, Mr. Grady Time. That's the way YouTube should be. Don't like it, don't watch. No one's forcing these people to watch, right? So I'm with you, but unfortunately, from what I've seen over the years on YouTube is it's just the censorship and the EU, the unelected EU, with this new law coming in. Hopefully, oh man, seriously, I am not a fan of the EU. Oh, I feel like hulking up. Well, hopefully. Hey, Paranormal Mama, good to see you in here. Good to see Solus in earlier. I was thinking of you two actually because I was talking about wrestling earlier on. I was giving my reaction to Crown Jewel and my predictions to a show I did not even watch. But it's good to see the Hulkster back. What you gonna do when political correctness runs wild on all of you? I think political correctness needs tapped out, needs tombstoned, needs buried, needs a sweet chin music. How you doing, Paranormal Mama? Um, I'm hoping the unelected EU doesn't pass this heinous, heinous law. If it does, oh my God, we are in so much trouble because so many people use clips to talk about things, music, and it's going to be there's going to be nobody left on YouTube. It's just going to be cat videos. I love cat videos, but that's all there's going to be, cat videos until someone deems cats politically incorrect, and then there'll be no videos left. Just what YouTube will become. I swear to God, folks, continue to go down this political correctness route. This is what YouTube will become. Nothing. Silence. I mean, there'll be nothing left. There will be nothing left. I don't want to live in that world. uh, um, um, that's too far, Mr. Grady Time. That's way too far. Now, come on now. How you doing anyway, Paranormal Mama? Oh yeah, the screen. I sometimes forget because I can't actually. Uh, yeah, I would retract that comment, or I'm going to actually delete because that's making me nervous. That comment. I'm sorry. I can't put up comments like that, Mr. Grady. That's too far. Oh, I can't. Sorry. Hello, everybody. Please, no more comments like that because that's too far, way too far. You'll get yourself in trouble, and I don't want any part of it. And Dave may be joking about it, get himself in big time trouble. Yeah, Dave. So I was caught off guard. I was caught off guard there. I'm gonna stay on another 14 minutes, an hour and a half. Then I'm gonna wrap this bad boy up. That's okay, paranormal mom. I'm lost too. I've been here from the word go, and I'm lost as well. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap this one up in 30 minutes time or so, an hour and a half. And this will be my last live stream. I know, but look at this chaos going on with the screen. I can't continue on like this. So this will be my last live stream for until ha 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 Solus. Solus funny. There's nothing really to message about. I just thought someone typed something too far, in my opinion, and I personally felt uncomfortable with it on my live stream, so I deleted it. So where was I? I'm getting lost here. So yeah, this will be my last live stream until I get find something to go live with again. All right, no problem. I'll be on Facebook and we can have a nice chat. I'm up for that. After I'm finished on here, that's good. That's good with me. um, uh, Dummy TV, you are too funny. It's just troll. It's just troll o'clock. Let's have a look. I want to make a moderator. What's this? Hmm. Well, Dummy TV thinks Mr. Greedy Time. Now, Mr. Greedy Time. I don't know if he's still watching or not. Welcome here, but I thought you did go too far in my opinion, and you made me feel uncomfortable with that on a live stream, and I had to go. I'm afraid. We'll stay in here another 10 minutes, guys and girls. I'm off ski. I have been interacting more and more on here. I'm treating this as my main channel now, and if I do upload non-live videos, they'll probably just be to here going forward until I find a resolution for my live streams. Hmm. Who's still here? Everybody's went quiet. Mr. Greedy Time says thank you. Let's see. Nope. You two know each other? Well, this was a test coming back live today. A test that has failed, hence the title. Is it working yet? So that's the third time I've tried this, so I'm going to try again. This is the reason why I'm giving up the live streams until I find a new solution. Dave's still here. So WTV, Greedy Time, you two friends, you two chums. Good to see you still here, Dave. Ah, silence, 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 silence. It's good to see Paranormal Mama in. Pop in. Oh, really? Brilliant. Sure thing, pal. I'm here too. And the reason I'm ending things sooner is 'cause I'm not feeling well. I'm generally not feeling well. I don't like sneezing away live. It's gross. So for my own health, that's just why I'm ending it early-ish. I hope. I thought it was an interesting stream, up and down stream. It's had a bit of everything again, so I hope people have enjoyed. I'm all for people saying whoever they were, wherever they went, but there is some things out there that make me feel uncomfortable, and I'm brutally honest, and I will tell people if I find it uncomfortable. And I think that's the way to be, other than to lie to you, saying it's all good when I don't really feel it's all good. So I'd much rather be like that to you than not. um, so for newcomers to my YouTube, God bless you. What are you doing here? Check out my trailer. You can see how random I am. Like different types of videos I've done over the years. Pardon me. Check out my trailer. Unfortunately, or maybe for the best actually. The live streams are going to be on the shelf going forward. Because look how stupid I look. Two of me going, all these glitches going on. It looks horrendous. So the live streams will be on the shelf. This is 3 times I've tried it now. 3 strikes and you're out in cricket and on YouTube as well. So, I'm going to put the live streams on the shelf for now. And I generally do not know when I'll be back. This is my second video in November so far. I did make a predictions video to WWE Crown Jewel on my other channel. You can check it out. Thank you very much, Hazel. I'm going to be bad. Maybe I need a kiss of life. I'm going to be bad. I'm being bad. I'm being bad. Maybe I need a kiss of life from someone. I'm being very bad. I would go longer, but I feel garbage. It was great to see you in here, Dave. Hope you're doing well. Mr. Greedy Time. Well, no problem. I appreciate you popping in, Mr. Greedy Time. Hazel, Dummy TV, Paranormal Mama. Talk to you soon, Diva. I think is the Dave away too. Good. I'm going away shortly myself. I've got to tap out. So yeah, I think the video started off all right. Then the gremlin glitch reared its ugly head. We're in trouble. It's cold. There's people came in, but it's been a bit quiet. Even though there has been people came in. I do appreciate the thumbs up. Cricket thumbs, Hillary and Bill. Very much appreciate the thumbs up. Not named after two people in particular, of course. So I'm going to wrap up here. Good to see the Hulkster return. I've seen the Hulkster return. I've seen that bit on WWE's YouTube page. I haven't seen any of the rest of WWE Crown Jewel. Didn't order it, but great to see the Hulkster back where he belongs. And on that note, if you are a real American or not, I bid you farewell. My live streams will be on the shelf going forward. This will be the last one. However, I'm still going to treat this PMDB live channel as my main channel. This is where I'll be interacting with you all the most here. Thank you, Hazel. So yeah, good to see you all here. Take care, everybody. I'm going to wrap this up right now.